The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 498 pounds, the team of Randy Orton and CM Punk.
If you need to step away from the TV, I would do it before the bell rings for this match. It is going to be a good one.
Dirty Dom is on the loose.
On the loose. I'm pretty sure he's a free man.
And their opponents, first, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Mysterio.
Many people, including myself, still have a bad taste in our mouths over the way Dominic has treated his Hall of Fame father and his entire family. What an ungrateful child.
Oh, Cole, Dirty Dom is simply following his own path, refusing to walk in anyone's shadow. And frankly, it should be admired. It's time to watch the most dangerous dude in WWE do what he does best.
Other than disrespect his father? I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about, Corey. Here comes Finn Balor.
A man who has competed and succeeded at the highest level all over the world.
And his partner, accompanied by J.D. McDonough, representing the Judgment Day. From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
Finn Balor has competed all over the world, dominated everywhere he went. WWE is no exception.
You know, there aren't a lot of titles in the WWE that don't have Finn's fingerprints on them. This man is a Grand Slam champion.
But setting aside his accomplishments, Balor's vicious attitude has rubbed plenty of people the wrong way. Even Finn's closest friends barely trust him.
You know, that's because this man is a certified threat to anybody. He's vindictive. He's diabolical. You want to keep him on your side so you can always keep an eye on him, man. Oh, you can tell Balor is ready to hand out his judgment. There is no safe quarter whenever the Judgment Day are in action. A team with a sole focus on gathering gold
and reigning over the entire WWE, the Judgment Day has proven time and again they will do whatever it takes to ensure their success.
It's a lot about power and control for the Judgment Day. But you know, the harder you try to grasp something, the more it slips through your fingers. We'll see what kind of hold they have on their plans here tonight.
And a stop to the gut. Surveying the scene. And a knee across the face. Orton, exploder suplex.
Orton getting the crowd involved here.
He gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match is about to change.
Some quick thinking, even quicker movement right there.
Oh, that gets reversed on Randy.
Crashing back down to earth.
STO. There's the tag. Stinging right to the back.
Look, if you ain't cheating, then you ain't trying. Whack with a clubbing hit.
Hooked up, and boom!
Randy Orton lining up his opponent for a knee drop. What a counter!
Oh, from behind.
Hurricane Rana being attempted here. Too big, too strong.
Randy Orton, bang! What a move!
Bam! Goes for the kick, but it is caught.
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Orton able to counter with the lariat.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
I don't know if Dominic can withstand much more of this.
I can't dispute Orton's strategy right now. Oh, ouch.
Caught with the lariat.
Orton with a Fez press and now unloading rights on his opponent. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
He's able to dodge that one.
Perfect German suplex.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut. Got him right where he wants him. That's an unusual decision.
Maybe looking to deal some more damage first.
Mysterio gets out of the way.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
He connects with a counter. Orton has him in his clutches.
Off the neck breaker.
His opponent keeps piling it on him.
This is a bleak-looking situation. It might be over here soon.
Orton now dictating the pace here.
Finn needs to figure things out.
And wait a minute. What's the manager doing under the apron?
Now hold on. A manager should not be diving under the ring for anything. What's his scheme here? The official clearing the way for these competitors. And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Guys, truly, I need to know, when will enough be enough? When is this going to end? They truly want to rip each other apart.
I think you just answered your own question. This doesn't end until they rip each other apart. There's no happy ending to this rivalry. There is no saving grace.
Gonna go for that sliced bread. Here it is. Wait a minute. Reversal.
But a counter power slam.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Orton with a Fez press and now unloading rights on his opponent.
Makes the tag to his partner.
Oh, look at this. Oh, Mysterio's shoulders are down. Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Here are your winners, the team of Randy Orton and CM Punk.
With the Judgment Day suffering defeat, I fear they'll make everyone pay for their sins.
When two men act as one unit like this, they can be a dangerous force in WWE.
Randy looks like he needs to get something off his chest here. The champ taking his own opportunity to make a statement.
And this is what a champion sounds like.
He's definitely got that aura about him. He's got the WWE Universe hanging on his every word.
Marching straight to the ring, ready to offer a few counterpoints to what's been said out here.
Yeah, I wonder if this was the plan all along, to create a confrontation.
Well, there it is. Here's for the taking.
It's time to put his money where his mouth is.
Putting his title on the line right here, right now. Oh, yes, man.
Here's the battle of this capacity crowd is ready to see Damian Priest in action.
Oh, yeah. And fellas, Damian Priest all about that explosive power, but you can't sleep on his speed. That's how he's able to hit those jaw-rocking big moves out of nowhere, man. And you know he's always coming out here to make a statement.
And what a statement he makes. It's not just how hard he's hitting his opponents, it's how much he enjoys doing it. I'm sure Damian Priest is not only sending a message to his opponent tonight, but everyone in the locker room.
But on the other side of this match is Randy Orton, one of the most deadly talents we've ever seen inside the ring. Give the Viper even a sliver of an opening and Orton will strike with lethal intentions.
Why waste time dragging out the inevitable? Orton just goes for the kill.
Rapid fire right hands.
Not 1 ounce of mercy being shown. Take no prisoners.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Series of reversals.
Oh, loving blow. kick lands. What's Priest in for? Neckbreaker.
The hottest thing happening on Monday night since 1993.
Raw has been the scene of some historic moments throughout the history of WWE, and I expect tonight to be another one.
When you have the explosive power and size of Damian Priest, you have to think that drains a lot of his energy throughout the match.
Yeah, Cole, but Priest needs to keep his emotions in check here and see the big picture. If he wants to get the win, he has to reserve something in his tank for the home stretch.
Vicious swinging neck breaker.
Priest is having problems here.
Damian's got to slow this momentum down. Impressive awareness from him.
Rapid fire right hands.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Dropped with a scoop slam.
Surveying the scene.
He knew what was coming there. And Priest puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
He's trying to seize the opportunity to get back in the match.
An exploder suplex. His body has to be racked with pain.
But these are the rules of battle. You have to be naive to expect anything less at this point in a match.
Just punishing his opponent.
After that move, you can see that Orton's coiled up as the animosity is reaching a boiling point.
Sliced bread.
Right into a power slam.
He's able to shut down the offensive flurry.
Time now for Damian to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
We hear the talk in the locker room, the anything you can do, I can do better mentality that's been building between these competitors.
I've noticed just how much they've been trying to one-up each other as of late, and I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Priest able to adapt. Release back suplex. Ceaseless punishment from the Viper.
Damian Priest would like to be your guide south of heaven. That could end the Viper's night.
Whoa! How do you even do that? Kicking out at one after a move like that?
Priest clearly thinking, what am I going to have to do to put this one away? And he has an answer for Priest. Big clothesline.
Taking flight.
Crushing impact on the splash.
Orton with a Fez press and now unloading rights on his opponent.
Orton wants to end this right now.
Does Orton cap this off? Cover!
What a decisive victory for Randy Orton. Incredible. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Damian Priest unable to get the win here.
Oh, yeah. Priest looked good in there tonight. His opponent just looked better.
Here he is. Behold the Punisher.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
What I love about Damian Priest is his confidence. Damian Priest knows he's got the goods, and he can take care of anyone in the...
Hey, what's he doing?
He's fired the first shot, and you don't want to be...
This was obviously planned all along.
This is about getting any advantage you can.
Looks like the referee is getting frustrated trying to get them to bring it to the ring.
And a big-time knee drop.
Oh, man.
Oh, what a kick. And a well-timed counter.
Oh! Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Putting those educated feet to good use with a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish.
Effective takedown.
Damian Priest has been such a dominant presence in WWE. Corey, what's it going to take here for his opponent to chop him down to size?
Well, you just hit the nail right on the head, Cole. You have to chop away at that base of Priest if you want to gain the advantage here. If you take that away, the big man should have a hard time generating that destructive power.
Orton to the top.
And boom!
All the way to the outside.
That could have been an absolute disaster.
Up high. Through the air. And connects.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one.
Back up top. He cannot be stopped.
Priest return.
Incoming.
The top. Diving hammer strike.
A helter-skelter attitude here. Getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again.
Superstars in the ring, and the referee officially starts the match.
Well, if this is the way we're starting, Cole, I think the WWE Universe is in for quite a show tonight. Super kick!
Counter from Orton. He's going up.
Look out! Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Orton, opponent down. And now that classic full body stomp. Every single body part targeted.
One last one to the face, man.
Moving on what seems like natural instinct alone. RKO out of nowhere. Feeling like it's over for Priest. Incoming.
Splash! And Priest is being controlled here.
Like I was saying, those focused attacks on Priest's base have really stifled his offensive power.
Launched right out of the ring.
No. Whoa, look out.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy.
And Damian escapes danger.
Exploder suplex.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Luthez press. Rapid fire right hands.
And Orton now chaining some offense together.
Orton loves to have this kind of control.
Oh, he had that scouted. And Priest needed that badly.
He's creating an opening and opportunity for himself here. Hopefully, he can capitalize. Oh, here we go. One of the most punishing moves in his playbook. Orton
Over and over again. The Vipers lined up his prey. We know what's next.
Orton with the finishing touch. Oh, yes.
Deep, deep trouble here for Priest.
How can anyone survive another one?
We are seeing these men leaving it all on the line. No stone being left unturned. Everything the body can give is being brought to the table.
Priest looking to bait his opponent into a mistake.
Looking to get airborne here. Priest returns from way up. Double axe handle. And Priest is brought to a disadvantage now.
Priest has got to assert himself back and
Just firing off on each other. Ooh.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
Okay, right on the money.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
RKO! Is there any air left in Damian? This has been a clash of epic proportions.
If I wasn't here, I would think this match was a myth.
Risking it all.
Good Lord, taking flight.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force.
Smash against the barricade there, man.
Oh, and the stomp.
Just despicable, menacing.
Just torturing his opponent.
Putting the red dot on his opponent. Did Randy just end this?
The count continues.
Time to get back in there.
Orton getting ready. That's it. Randy Orton is your winner.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton! The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Priest is here, ready to deliver some punishment.
This man is the punishment of WWE. Just an effortless, cool man, similar to his hero, Razor Ramon, who he loves to pay homage to.
Let me tell you, this dude walked the path to make it in this life and in this business. I'm talking about a very proud individual who will fight anyone who disrespects him or steps on his toes, man. I'm talking about his own sight, as far as Damian Priest is concerned.
I hope this superstar realizes the opportunity in front of him. Beating Randy Orton would be a career highlight for anybody.
Big match here, guys, as the title will be on the line tonight.
And the champ has looked dominant of late. But all it takes is one wrong move, and that title could be going home with somebody else.
If this superstar has any prayer tonight, he must enter this battle unafraid of the darkness lurking within Damian Priest.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest. And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Just look at all the gold on the World Heavyweight title.
A glorious-looking championship, the envy of all men who don't possess it.
Title on the line here. Big fight feel right now. These superstars know it, and so does the WWE Universe.
And when the gold is on the line, that's when the lights are truly at their brightest in this business. All eyes are on this match right now. Will we have a new champ, or will the status quo remain with this reign?
Man. Uncorked a big punch.
Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow. Quick evasion from him there.
Lariat. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Oh, what a clothesline. Surveying the scene. And a knee across the face. He's cooking something up.
Oh, what a neck breaker.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
And Priest is being controlled here.
Damian needs to decipher a solution to this situation fast.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. And he's able to fight Priest off.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
You can just see their arms getting heavy after all this.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Just emptying everything they've got now.
Scissors kick, sucker.
Randy predicted that. Clothesline.
Watch out. Tremendous impact. The champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title.
Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way.
Oh, that hurt. That'll ring your bell.
Elbow right to the nose.
receiving end for the title. New champ. And the champion gets a shoulder up just before 2.
He is far from being put away here, that's for certain.
Release back suplex.
Whoa, whoa, man. Just showing off all that strength.
I don't care how much padding the floor seems. Soaring. Whoa, look out.
Saw an opening for a big-time move and connecting. That's going in the highlight reel. Boom.
Double axe handle connects. Just getting bounced off the ring post.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
A bit of hot dogging from Randy here. Brace caught.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
Oh.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
And now unloading rights on his opponent.
Merciless attacks from the Viper.
Oh, yes. And Randy is backing up every word right now.
We've seen how things have started.
Canvas here. Mr. Book.
And only gets a 1 count.
I'm impressed by this level of resilience deep into a match. What stamina. Devastating blow to the neck right. Oh, my God.
The challenger's hopes are fading.
Stamina must be depleting. Probably hard to even draw a full breath.
With the greatest of ease.
Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround.
Nice clothesline.
Taking him to the corner now. Boom! What a right. Oof, knocked around with that one.
Angling the face. Running knee. And right back to the head.
You gotta cover up. You gotta protect yourself.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Solid contact from the Viper. Kick right to the gut. And he's going to the top.
Launching. Big height, bigger impact.
And Priest is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, Priest needs to shift wherever his focus is over to the task at hand.
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
He might have used everything he had left to kick out there.
Uh-oh. Man, what timing on that counter.
Dueling reversals. Time to go for a ride.
With an exploder suplex. To reverse.
Big time blackjack.
Oh, managed to make a KO.
Doing what it takes to defend his defense.
There's your victor. Celebrating in the ring.
What a heated rivalry this has been, and apparently it's not over yet. This ends when I say it ends.
I agree, Wade.
May have won the battle, but you did not win the war.
The WWE's Apex Predator is on the hunt.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton!
He learned from the best, but at a very early age, Randy proved he can go it alone. And in the process, Randy Orton has become a master in his own right. The Ring General making his imposing march to the ring. A man with technical expertise that dissects the human
and
body.
His opponent from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
This man, Gunther, he sees the ring as sacred, man. Because you know why, man? He's big enough to step on some toes and step on some toes and keep on walking, Jack.
Well, you know, Booker, much like you, he parlayed becoming King of the Ring into World Championship gold. So here's a question. If Gunther comes after me again for some reason, would you have my back, Book?
Would I have your back, Michael?
Ooh, and from behind. He's clever. Come on, clearly not ready yet. This is WWE, Cole. You always have to be ready for anything, anytime. Referee signals for the bell, and we are finally underway. These superstars are seeing red right now, gentlemen. Orton measuring. And a big-time knee drop.
Ooh. A bit of the sweet sauce there, man.
Corey, Randy Orton's easily a future Hall of Famer. That's got to be an intimidating realization for his opponents, right?
Absolutely, Cole, but you cannot let that affect your game plan. If you can get past any sort of doubt, you should find yourself with at least a glimmer of hope against the Apex Predator.
Oh, clothesline. You can see the dominance on display by Orton.
Oh, yeah. Orton bringing the fight to Gunther. The Ring General doesn't seem to know how to hit him here.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Here we go. Splash. Massive. Surveying the scene. Uh-oh. Ooh, one step ahead there. Gunther isn't looking helpless anymore.
Now's a chance for Gunther to get back into this match.
Ooh.
Orton. Exploder suplex from Orton. Gunther can't find a foothold in this match.
Gunther has to find an opening and respond.
Dropping the elbow.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut. The Apex Predator showing no concern for his opponent.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
And Gunther starting to really feel the wear and tear on this battle.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
Snap suplex. Oh my gosh, what impact. Randy Orton showing no mercy.
Randy is unloading attacks here.
Randy Orton
Launches his opponent with an exploder.
Going for it.
through the air and connects.
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive.
Thrown so hard, it's shot.
Using all of the ringside area and a side suplex onto the announce table.
Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is...
Well, good, the official saw that happen. Foreign object used. How about another look at some of the highlights?
Make way for the...
Here comes the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
What a journey it has been from humble beginnings in this industry.
And now the time we've all been waiting for, the Elimination Chamber match. Getting underway, we have Gunther and Cody Rhodes. And the pods surrounding the ring are occupied with CM Punk, Jey Uso, Dexter Lumis, and Roman Reigns.
And this is the type of match that's all about staying power. Like a roller coaster, you just have to hold on for the ride and hope you're the last one to get off. Summoning every last bit of power and putting it all into that attack.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Oh, big time clothesline, man.
And a stomp to the gut.
Cody looking to attack from above. Uh-oh. Way too low. Diving moonsault.
Bludgeoned with a stiff shot.
Cody's capturing the momentum now.
Cody's not giving Gunther anything to work with. Smart play.
He's headed up high. Up high.
High flying moonsault connects.
Cody Rhodes.
Vertebreaker.
Gunther seems unable to turn the momentum here.
And Cody's certainly getting that fierce look in his eyes.
Oh, he saw it coming. He finally manages to answer back.
Gunther isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him.
Turned it around with a reversal. Ducking underneath. This is a unique move. Oh, man. CM Punk entering the Elimination Chamber now. Planted with the Bulldog. Into a monkey flip.
Being flung around like you are nothing. As painful as it is disrespectful. Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Ooh, an overhand punch. The Elimination Chamber has to be a daunting situation to be in for anyone.
Absolutely. But you really can't let your nerves get the best of you. You are going to be pushed to your absolute breaking point inside the chamber, and you just have to push through it if you want to survive.
Then a thunderous forearm to follow.
Ooh, look at this. Backdrop suplex.
Big double axe handle right there. Out of the ring goes Gunther.
Counter from Rhodes.
Flying forearm connects. And we've just witnessed what it means exactly to have adrenaline in your soul.
Setting up for something here.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Cody Rhodes, he's setting up.
Crossroads! Rhodes might have this in the bag.
And Punk gets countered there. Looks like Jey Uso is the next one into the chamber.
One elimination down, but the end's not here. The pressure's only growing in the chamber, just so you know.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Steps out to one of the most treacherous sections of the chamber. A reversal. He saw that coming.
Cody trying anything he can at this point. Oh, this looks terrifying. Vertebreaker. Boom. CM Punk looking to shot. Hoisted up, but too heavy, and now counted out. But counted now into a clothesline.
And he heads back into the ring.
Big suplex. Got him up there, got him high. But wait a minute, drops behind.
Taking out the knee.
Uh-oh. Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
Something's in store for him.
Final cut.
Crushing.
He thinks he has it. Forces the shoulder up after two.
He must have used his last ounce of energy to get that shoulder up.
Rhodes was ready for that one.
Uh-oh. Dragon screw. Nice sit-up powerbomb. But now here's Jey Uso. Oh, what a response. Cody Rhodes hooks his opponent. Crush Rhodes.
CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
Dexter Lumis's pod door has been opened, and now here he comes. Strong suplex. Here's a cover. Could be it.
Things are starting to cool down with just 4 superstars remaining in the chamber.
Fights out of it with the elbow to the gut.
Ooh. Oh, right to the back. And Cody Rhodes reverses. Going for a power slam, slips down.
Big bang DDT. Wow.
Drop kick.
Oh, big shot there. Here we go. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Bye.
Wards off that offense from Lumis. Super kick.
Bulldog plants him.
Super kick. He counters with a great reversal. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now. Uh-oh. Way too
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
kicks out. He still has life.
This is just fighting on pure instinct right now.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Springboard misses the target.
Inverted vertical suplex.
Oh, did you hear that? Cody's heart being put to a test now.
Yeah, Jey taking the fight right to him.
And another big right.
Whipped over in a snap suplex.
All the competitors ready for Roman Reigns to hit the chamber. Here we go.
To the face. What a redirect. Underhook applied.
Side effect.
Jey just got thrown to the outside.
Then a thunderous forearm to follow.
Neckbreaker.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Big clothesline, big clothesline, another big clothesline. One more to follow it up.
Ooh. Kick and an uppercut.
Stiff elbow will break that.
Cody Rhodes, he set it up. Set it crossroads.
Cody's put a right.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it. Here we are. 3 contestants left in the chamber.
Catastrophic damage on the back.
Just ejected from the ring.
Able to avoid that one.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand. Will this be enough?
And a strong kick out in one.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
All the way out. Suplex.
Uh-oh. He's able to sidestep out of that.
How about the director's cut?
Being set up in the corner for something.
Uh-oh. There it is. Reversal.
He's got him locked. Into the final cut. Ripped all the way up into a spine buster.
Is it enough? The cover.
Incredible resilience this deep into the match.
Pretty drop kick. This is it.
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
I can't believe this Falls Count Anywhere match hasn't taken more of a toll than it already has.
Bionic elbow. Going for that scoop slam, but drop behind and
Inverted DDT connects. What a punch. Not looking good. In this position.
Cody Rhodes pulling out all the stops opponent lifted.
Vertebreaker.
Great presence of mind by Loomis.
Jawbreaker interrupts the attack. An elbow will break that up. Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that. And Loomis able to reverse that. Totally helpless at the moment.
Knocking the breath right out of the throat. This has been an elite performance from these competitors.
They're leaving it all in the ring.
Cody's tied up here. Suplex.
Spinebuster! Now Reigns.
Does that finish Rhodes for good?
Cover! Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
How in the hell are they going to kick out of that?
From the top.
Got it down that time.
Oh, turn down the lights. Kick everybody out. Crashing down with authority.
Lining up their opponent for a knee drop. Back into the ring now.
He slipped out the...
Dexter Loomis. Submission hold locked in. Silence.
Solid grip on this hold. Not letting go anytime soon.
He gives up.
Roman Reigns
It
has
is
been eliminated.
over. Now the only thing keeping either of these remaining superstars from the sweet taste of victory is the other.
Rhodes to the top. Uh-oh.
Way too low.
Diving moonsault.
Rhodes telling his opponent to bring it.
And now Loomis is being measured. The American Nightmare to the crossroads.
But can Rhodes close this?
Here's the pin. Picking up the victory as his opponent stares up at the lights. I know there's going to be some bruised egos and bodies after that 6-man elimination chamber. Wow.
Here is your winner, the
Roman Reigns pumping himself up, trying to take control of this triple threat match. Critical moment here.
And CM Punk down in the middle of the ring. This dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the showcase on the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in.
Will Punk tap out? Is Punk going to tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here. But what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover. And Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing. Surely not.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12-year...
Punk really looking to drop the hammer now as he cinches in the Anaconda Vice.
Can the Visionary hang on? Things are beginning to...
Just broke the hold there.
Punk avoids the attack.
Regal Plex.
CM Punk lying in wait now, preparing to make opponent lifted. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Oh, and Roman fights back.
Punk peppered his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda.
He put an end to that hold.
Got out of the way of that one.
What a display of strength here. He gets back into the ring.
Oh, piercing the sternum. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Driver spiked him.
Punk now locking in the Anaconda.
And the submission is broken up.
Cinches up the arm and a series of boots.
Rollins goes into the cover. This could do it. He breaks the ref's count after one.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this? Roman, spear! That could be Punk's demise.
Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at one.
We have just witnessed next level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down.
You would think that enough was enough, but apparently it is not.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now. Flying.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Like a heat, CM Punk locking in the Anaconda Vice grip.
This could be kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Going to sleep. Will that sew this up for Punk?
Seth Rollins just sitting back.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Gone to sleep. That has Roman
CM Punk looking to cinch in the Anaconda Vice. Finding the hold might only...
And there is nothing that can save him here. Submitting is meaningless.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Reigns able to get out of the way. And you guys, I see blood on the face of Seth. Roman just... watch out!
Suicide dive!
Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
GTS connects. Is it enough for Punk? Rollins now perhaps going for that neck breaker. No! Oh, forearm smash.
And that can end up putting CM Punk on shaky legs for a bit. Turns that back on CM Punk. He's in a bit of agony now.
I mean, at this point, a triple threat, you could be a lot worse off.
Let's applaud the efforts of these men tonight. This has been an incredible back-and-forth affair.
Punk's got the Anaconda Vice in. He'll make his way to the ring. Interesting place to lock in the submission.
No rope. Kneeing his way out. And he's free. Oh, God, drilled right into the post.
Reigns back out again. What's Roman doing? Looking off into the ring.
The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
With authority. What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you.
3 is a good start. Put that weapon to good use.
Oh, they're fighting pretty close to us now.
Meaning that's now as good a time as any for us to make ourselves scarce. CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda.
He's given up, and you can tell his opposition doesn't care one bit.
What an inverted DDT. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Rollins making perfectly clear who the visionary is in this. Lift off. Crossbody from the top.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
What's it going to take to win?
Inverted DDT. What a reversal. All eyes focused on this absolute war. It doesn't get more masterful than this.
Charging himself up and going in for the kill with it.
Look out. Stop. Punk's got a problem here.
Going for the cover. He stops the count.
Roman might have him.
Immediate cover after the impact.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back down to sleep.
Can Reigns recover from that?
That might have done it. This could be it.
Yeah, that didn't end up being the WrestleMania main event. My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett live from SummerSlam.
That's what it's all about, folks. The world.
For CM Punk, this is a must-win match, not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
There are those, including JBL, who just don't believe Punk is cut out to be a champion. JBL thinks this match is his chance to end Punk's Cinderella story and grab some gold for himself in the process.
Certainly no love lost between these two, and with the title on the line, we can expect one heck of a fight. And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion, a fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw once and Batista on a couple occasions.
Driver spiked him, dropped in the most vicious way possible, and I'm sure real damage has been done. Cut down to size with that.
Oh boy, clearing off our announce desk.
Oh, nothing good is going to come out of this. We need to head for higher, safer ground right now. Oh, sent hard into our announce table. Time to relocate.
Ooh, tough hit to the legs.
JBL really wants to put Punk in his place tonight. Wants to snap Punk out of this Cinderella fairy tale he's living. Wants the world title to be represented by a real man once again.
Well, Punk's claiming he's earned this dream to be at SummerSlam and defend the championship to prove that he is a man. A win tonight would be a crowning achievement in Punk's career.
While midnight always strikes and fairy tales are not real.
One thing Punk certainly doesn't have here is the experience advantage. JBL had the longest championship reign in SmackDown history. You don't achieve that by accident. JBL has a wealth of championship experience that Punk just doesn't have yet.
Good point. Punk has his work cut out for him, taking on someone as battle-tested as JBL. Heck, JBL has even won here at SummerSlam before. Punk has it. Strong counter from Punk. Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship. Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Just barreling through the chest cavity.
And CM Punk is in control.
Punk's working smarter, not harder, and it has JBL off balance.
Boom! What a shot. Turns that in his favor.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
Sit out! Pile driver! Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran. CM Punk looking to echo.
He's able to reach the ropes and force the release.
I think JBL is right where Punk wants him. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, now's the GTS.
That is how a true champion defends their title. He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon. Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
Ray's veteran instincts on display. And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal puts.
Hoping to end early. Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up. Oh, what a lariat. You've got to wonder if Ray can withstand this.
CM Punk is all gas right now, and Rey Mysterio cannot find the brakes.
Neck breaker.
Punk took it hard to Mysterio there, knocking the wind out with the elbow.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Ray probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
We could expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars that are almost equal in speed wave.
There's so much talent in the ring right now. I have to imagine they both did their homework. I don't think either Ray or Punk would face another world champion without being fully prepared.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here, and he gets directed into the corner.
This is just signature.
Uh-oh. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. Ooh, he fends that off. Beautiful. Float neck breaker.
Picture perfect. And maybe Punk has targeted something. Maybe an ailing injury could be affecting Ray.
Pile driver.
This goes beyond any sense of human decency. This is brutality.
Oh, Rey Mysterio. Look at that. Sunset flip powerbomb. Will this be enough?
I did not see this coming. He's abandoned that pin attempt completely. Oh, lands the kick.
Going low with a drop kick to the knee.
A concentrated attack to the knee is always effective.
What's he thinking here?
Driver.
Spiked him. Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy.
And an elbow from the middle rope. Cuts the attack off. Sent right into the corner. Counter by CM Punk.
Uncorked a big punch.
Oh!
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Blasted with the forearm.
Mysterio showing the wear and tear this match has taken on.
With all these blows to the head, he has to be disoriented.
Probably that's the plan, Cole. Try to keep him on the back foot.
Drops the elbow down hard.
Rey Mysterio is in some...
Punk the technician applying the Anaconda vice grip. Nope.
Kneeing his way out. And he's free. Showing Punk the door here.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
just welting the back with those laces.
Climbing up those ropes now.
Wants to finish this.
Blast off. You got a bang. Meeting the steel.
That was a vicious landing. I don't think there's any coming back from that. 2.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps. Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
Ray is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
This is getting awfully close to a count out here.
Returns to the ring, beating the count. Ray has the shoulders down. Rotates out and gets the...
What's he doing? He had this match in the bag.
Clubbing blow.
And he turned it around.
He's being prepped for something.
Down on the skull. I'd say this has been tough to watch, but I think that would honestly be an understatement.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep. Nothing Mysterio can do next to cover.
CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal.
Okay, so far, so good, right?
As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come at Orton the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what'll drive him to defeat the Viper here on the biggest stage imaginable.
Faith. That has been the buzzword for Punk. That faith is what Punk considers his guiding light as he continues down this path of darkness and self-proclaimed vengeance against Orton.
CM Punk has stated that Randy Orton is going to, quote, pay for his sins tonight. Those sins date back to 3 years ago when Orton punted Punk and caused an injury that led Punk to relinquishing his title. In return, Punk cost Orton the title against The Miz at the Royal Rumble just 3 months ago.
Well, if you ask me, CM Punk was justified in his actions. An eye for an eye. Plus, let's not gloss over the fact that Miz would have won anyway.
Right. And I'm guessing you thought the same thing when you interfered in the Miz's title defense before that one.
Absolutely, Wade. I was just there for emotional support. Pile driver. Good God. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk is simply refusing to give Orton even an ounce of respite at this point.
The WWE Universe has long awaited seeing Punk and Orton settle this grudge, but I cannot wait to see Michael Cole make his WrestleMania debut in the very next match.
I can believe that, Corey. I've been training for months for this moment. It could be the greatest match in WrestleMania history.
Oh, the delusion at this commentary table right now is astounding. You're going to lose, Cole, and it is going to be a massacre.
Speaking of that, how did your match go earlier tonight, Wade?
Just focus on Punk and Orton, okay?
Look, Randy Orton needs to end this matchup quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put Punk. Here we go.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Quick escape from danger there.
CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. Take off. Whoa, look out.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
Punk looking to finish this with the Anaconda Vice, cinching in the Anaconda Vice submission.
Oh, not looking to win this right now, just looking to inflict as much damage as humanly possible. He makes the choice to abandon the hold. He quickly slides into the ring.
CM Punk rallying the crowd behind him. He's got the WWE Universe behind him and willing them into giving him a boost here.
And he kicks out of the pin at one.
I guess he doesn't think he's done enough damage to put this one away yet.
Oh, we know what's coming.
Randy with a counter. Randy's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Randy weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy, like a cat with a mouse.
Uh-oh, suicide dive.
That was absolutely unreal.
Coming in at breakneck speed. Climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Perched up top. All the way down to the floor.
And I think there was a moment of hesitation before the leap, and it made all the difference.
Disastrous turn of events. Could change the whole complexion of this match.
The Viper show.
Uh-oh. And he retaliates.
CM Punk looking to finally finish what he believes Orton started. CM Punk. Well-placed elbow fights that off. The official's count is getting as close as you can cut it.
He got in. He got in. Just avoiding the ref's count.
Into a German suplex. Oh, man, what a strong kick.
Double axe handle.
Oh, strong impact. Turns that back on CM Punk.
And the Viper looking to go to that place. And this is just classic Randy Orton.
Randy Orton about to go to that place. A place where there's no pain, no injured leg, nothing but pure evil.
Stopping the ref's count at 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Oh, man. Stomping down with all their weight.
Might be able to stop the Viper once and for all right here.
CM Punk looking to end things here.
GTS.
Orton is absolutely laid out.
My goodness, Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart in his belief that his fate would triumph over Randy Orton's venom. Stalwart in his drive to seek what he considered righteous vengeance against Orton.
Punk did everything he promised and more. This may not be the ending the WWE Universe had hoped for, but this is pro wrestling, not a fairy tale. The good guys don't always win here. Not that Orton would call himself a good guy.
Well, Punk definitely wouldn't call Orton that. Instead,
2013 did not go.
This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless, and Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving the streak. We noticed the look on The Undertaker's face today, a complete focus. We also talked to Paul Heyman, who has a long history with The Undertaker, and there was some fear in his voice because he knows what the dead man is capable of.
Yeah, this is a different form of The Undertaker. The Phenom has shortened the careers of many men, and those were cases that were far less personal than tonight. The Grim Reaper is out to take CM Punk's soul and sentence it to damnation.
And he goes crashing to the outside. He's making his way to ringside now. He gets back into the ring. He's locked up. Punk never saw that coming. And The Undertaker has admitted that defeating CM Punk tonight is no longer good enough. Undertaker sounds willing to sacrifice the streak as long as Punk won't live to talk about it.
The Undertaker is coming for Punk's soul, but that doesn't...
Look at it, catch him off guard. And there's a kick out at one.
Early attempts rarely pay off, but they do wear down your opponent.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Oh, effective body blow.
There's the big boot. Punk sidesteps out of that.
Planted with a neck breaker. And with CM Punk and Paul Heyman, they're always a unit with a plan. The Undertaker is going to be extra aggressive tonight. Probably even go beyond the rules of a match. Look out!
Oh, the high risk gave no reward there.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
Just smashing the face hard there.
What a counter!
Oh, what an axe handle.
Producing a trampling. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Lands the elbow. Oh, right to the chest. Bam! The devious and dangerous Punk with full attention on The Undertaker. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk. No. Good Lord, taking flight. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Opportunity now for Undertaker to gain some momentum.
Good chance for Undertaker to regain his composure.
Oh! Leg drop into the cover.
And he breaks the count quickly.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
And a well-placed calf kick there.
Nasty one right to the chest.
Grabs a quick hammerlock and
Right into a lariat. Oh, the elbow connects.
And Punk has found the key to defeating the streak. Has he damaged the dead man enough?
going counter for counter. Now, can it be capitalized on?
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Undertaker. Uh-oh.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Punk looking dominant now.
Oh, what a clothesline after the knee to the face.
Punk has taken in his sights what's coming. Wrenches the arm.
Able to fight out with a punch to the face. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Just straight.
Here's the cover. Undertaker for the win. He gets the kick out after the one.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Undertaker eyeing Punk, getting ready to strike.
Timely reversal on Undertaker.
Sneaks behind into a hammerlock.
Oh, a blindside clothesline.
Punk looking to finish this with the Anaconda Vice, cinching in the Anaconda, kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Body shot.
This is turning into a brawl.
Oh, what a quick answer. Neither competitor is backing down.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Hooked up. DDT.
Clothesline.
Undertaker is now under pressure.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Down with a GTS.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
And the cover. He's done it. CM Punk has defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The streak is over.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
I'm still in shock. The streak is dead and buried. CM Punk has beaten the Phenom.
Feel the energy in this arena. The mix of disbelief, elation, and gratitude for the gift of getting to witness this moment. CM Punk stole the whole damn show by stealing a win off The Undertaker here at WrestleMania.
Getting that one back feels really good. Plus,
The winner of this match will go on to main event WrestleMania, taking on The Rock for the WWE Championship.
Imagine what's going on in the mind of Cena and Punk right now. They have to know how big this match is.
This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever witnessed on Raw.
This all started with one of the biggest matches in history when CM Punk defeated John Cena for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank 2011 and walked out of WWE with the title in his possession.
And Punk has spent the last year and a half getting the better of Cena as the franchise of WWE failed to regain the title from Punk. So, with this being the biggest match since then, I'm not sure if John has a big match performance in him.
Suplex right onto the apron.
That was a nasty landing. It's cliche, but it's also quite true. The ring apron really is the hardest part of the ring.
Oh, my goodness. Something to note about tonight's contest. Even with Cena putting his shot on the line, there's no title up for grabs, so that means there's no championship advantage. Cena can lose his spot at WrestleMania if he gets counted out or disqualified.
CM Punk knows he can beat Cena via pinfall. He's done it before. But the question is, would CM Punk try to earn a victory the less honorable way with the WrestleMania main event hanging in the balance?
I know the Punk we've seen as of late is a bit more cutthroat, a bit more underhanded, but I believe with the stakes this big, CM Punk still wants to put his name into the history books the right way.
I get the sense that John Cena is a little nervous here, and honestly, who can blame him?
Cena had his shot at The Rock. At the
double leg takedown and trying for a quick pin here.
Counters! Cover! He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else.
Oh, what an axe handle.
John Cena looking for a major career turnaround this year, as 2012 was not his year. He lost to The Rock at WrestleMania. He failed his Money in the Bank cash-in against CM Punk. Failed to defeat CM Punk at SummerSlam. And he lost many other main event premium live event matches along the way.
But 2013 is looking like the year Cena may return to the top of the mountain in WWE. He already won the Royal Rumble, and he has yet to taste defeat in singles competition this year. Ahead of him, he has the chance to overcome two of the biggest losses in his career. And I can guarantee he is laser-focused on proving he's better than CM Punk tonight and The Rock at WrestleMania. Russian leg sweep.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent. And a double underhook backbreaker.
Oh, driving the elbow. And Cena's starting to falter here.
He's trying, but Cena just can't rock Punk's confidence right now.
Side Russian leg sweep. What's he planning here? That'll rearrange the spine. Bang! He finds a counter. Cena might be able to start mounting something here.
But Cena still has to do more to get this fully in his favor. Russian leg sweep.
Guys, are we going to see it? Is CM Punk going to take Cena's spot at WrestleMania?
Face first. Oh, set up. It's locked in. The Koji clutch. Cena with the...
Trying to escape, and yes, he's able to get free from that submission hold. Big clothesline. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk is letting Cena know he's read his book right now.
That gets reversed on CM Punk.
Punk avoids the attack. He's able to dodge that one in time. Up and beautiful Falcon Arrow.
Face first. Set up. The Koji clutch is locked in.
Absolutely trapped. Nowhere to go.
A really bad position to be in here, but wait a second. Cena's got himself out of it. Big Hurricane Rana right on target. You've got to question John Cena even agreeing to this match. He won the Royal Rumble and the opportunity to challenge The Rock at WrestleMania. By agreeing to this, Cena has everything to lose and Punk has everything to gain.
There's one thing Cena has to gain from this Wade. Cena needs to prove something tonight. He wants to shut up the critics. If he finally wins the big one against CM Punk tonight, he will have done that.
Punk, knee in the corner, short arm clothesline connects.
Flying.
Rearranging the facial features there. Clearly providing
taking flight. Cross body from the top.
Perpetual high risk, perpetual high reward. I cannot believe how well this strategy
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
has to be feeling invincible right now. Going for broke over and over again.
To the sky.
Oh, body on body. Just putting their body in danger time and time again. is unable to stop this string of offense.
Punk certainly knows how to get the better of Cena.
Misses the target. Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex.
Punk looking to punch his ticket to WrestleMania here.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Got to sleep.
Cena wasn't ready. Could be over.
2. What in the world? This is what John Cena does. Just when you think he's down, CM Punk walking in the Anaconda Vice grip.
Cena with nowhere to go. Is Cena going to tap out?
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Stops that offense from connecting. What's Punk got forthcoming? Spiked. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Cena has to find a way to reassert himself.
And Punk now lifting his opponent off. And back gone to sleep. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep again? There is no way anyone can carry on after that.
Punk is going to WrestleMania.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
Cena tried here, but he just couldn't shake Punk's confidence in this one.
Punk is heading to WrestleMania, and it has to be an added bonus. He's still undefeated against Cena.
That damn Rana is haunting.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is
Punk jaw-jacking with the official about handling hit. And here we go, an electric big fight feel in the air tonight in New Orleans. The Rock defending his WWE Championship against CM Punk, who's fully deluded himself into believing that he's still the WWE Champion.
I'd say Punk has a fairly solid argument here as both the real WWE Champion and the People's Champion.
Well, The Rock says Punk's got the ass-kicking of a lifetime coming here, and that's a lot more believable than anything Punk's got to say. And Paul Heyman ringside, you just know the wheels are turning in his devious brain.
Hey, now, Paul Heyman's a brilliant manager. You could like him, you could dislike him. It doesn't matter. His success speaks for itself.
Well, Punk's been Heyman's meal ticket for a long time, and Heyman realizes the payday that is going to come in WrestleMania if Punk can pull off the win tonight.
Look, Heyman brings a lot more to the table than you're seeing. He's the only manager to manage 3 straight world champions. He's the visionary that brought the ECW brand to wrestling. Paul has developed into one of the greatest managers of all time.
Driver!
Spiked him.
I don't know how much more the champ can have left in the tank after that pile driver.
And he counters.
Rock defeated Punk for the WWE. setting up.
It's locked in, the Koji clutch.
And this hold is getting tighter and tighter.
A pure battle of wills now. Can he hold on long?
Little back and forth here as The Rock breaks free.
Official removing that potential hazard in the ring. Ripped in the hard way.
Treated like absolute rubbish. Never a good feeling, but you have to persevere.
Wards that off. What a response.
Followed up with a lariat.
And I'm sure CM Punk has the perfect game plan in mind tonight. Is the face first. Oh, setting up on the Koji clutch locked in. This is just the kind of message we were expecting. Nothing but aggression. Fighting to get out of it. Yes, he makes an escape. Returning to the ring now.
Thunderous clothesline. And with that, Heyman looks on with glee.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Stopped cold with a clothesline. Yeah, but we all knew this was going to be a physical affair.
Oh, what an axe handle.
And despite being the champion, Rock has lived this past week without the title in his possession.
Yeah, you even have Paul Heyman on the internet saying, quote, possession is 9/10 of the law, and that since CM Punk possessed the title, he was the champion.
Well, Heyman is typically a liar, and he's admitted as such. But still, Punk can put all that to rest if he beats The Rock tonight. He'll truly be the champion. And The Rock is getting dismantled.
Yeah, Punk's really doing everything he can right now to outmaneuver and outpace The Rock, and it's working.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again. And just refusing to let up on the arm. Wrenching away. Oh, just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
We've got the arm trapped. Looking for Levi Straw Cradle.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
He's still fighting to keep in this thing.
Neckbreaker after the float over. That was pretty. Corey, do you sense any nerves coming from The Rock?
Yeah, just a little bit, and that's to be expected when you take long stretches between competing. But listen, there's a parallel here with the greatest boxer of all time. He, too, had a 10-year gap between championship reigns. So we could say The Rock is in good company.
Despite whatever butterflies are gathering, I don't think The Rock is...
Watch out!
Body from the top.
And CM Punk is in control.
And Punk just continuing to ensure The Rock is unable to electrify anyone or anything as this match continues.
From the top. Oh, man, he landed rough there. And one thing the champion never normally has to worry about is getting disqualified. No matter how much Punk infuriates him, The Rock has somehow got to stay within the rules.
And that has likely been leading to a less aggressive Rock, Corey. I think Punk has played his card beautifully. And the
From the top, all the way to the outside. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
Struck with a calf kick.
Discouraging situation for the People's Champion.
The Rock looks to have been well scouted.
And it remains important to remember, Punk's been a guy who had a 434-day reign as champion. Rock has not been in the ring a ton over the past number of months, so CM Punk wants to take advantage of that.
That is such a good point. There is a callus that grows in a wrestler's body when they've been grinding day in and day out. Punk right now has a greater comfort with everything.
Punk's got the anaconda vice in,
Cinching, kneeing his way out. And he's free.
submission on the counter.
Such a clash of top-tier talents. Both of these superstars believe they are the WWE Champion. And,
well, see,
opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. GTS connects. Championship on the line. This could be it.
There's two. Oh, my goodness. Punk wins. Punk just beat The Rock for the WWE Championship.
The winner of this match and the new WWE Champion, CM Punk!
And honestly, the fact that Punk just beat The Rock here, we're never going to hear the end of it. Punk can't just be...
I don't know about you, but I feel a lot better.
The Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, ready to face down Punk.
Being coming to the ring by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis.
It's the best versus the Beast. CM Punk taking on Brock Lesnar. This is a matchup fueled by passion, ego, jealousy, and betrayal.
It all started with Paul Heyman's backstabbing betrayal of Punk to align himself with Brock Lesnar. Now Punk wants vengeance. He wants justice to prove that CM Punk is still the best in the world, even without Heyman by his side.
But without him, Heyman says Punk is nothing. That he leveled up by moving on to Brock Lesnar. Heyman and Lesnar are on to bigger and better things after putting his CM Punk business to rest.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark. CM Punk has spent his entire WWE career with the striking and submission edge over his opponents due to his MMA training. Tonight, that will not be the case.
That's an understatement, Wade. Punk is a top-tier practitioner of MMA, but Brock Lesnar has ruled the MMA world, held the top title in that industry. He's at a level that nobody in WWE can reach.
And even with Lesnar underestimating Punk, saying his opponent is taking MMA classes for beginners at his local gym, it's going to be very difficult for Punk to land strikes or lock in submissions on the Beast tonight.
Something CM Punk must do tonight is bring the ferocity.
From the top!
Oh, he misses the mark.
What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this. Release back suplex.
I truly believe that if CM Punk wants to stand a chance tonight, he needs to remove all focus from Paul Heyman.
Sky high. Wow, cross body.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here. Oh, what an axe handle. So hard to defend yourself when you're flat on your back.
Well-placed knees to the hamstring.
Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment favors the Beast. But I think this stipulation may just be the saving grace for CM Punk this evening. If Punk can grab a hold of something at ringside, it can be an equalizer.
I will concede that if Punk can somehow keep Brock from using weapons while wielding...
Going big here!
You gotta be kidding me!
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
Lesnar showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
That might have been the decisive moment he was looking for in this. Headlock applied, tossed without regard.
Something to note tonight, Brock Lesnar is dominant but beatable. He lost his return match after a decade away to John Cena. He lost to Triple H at WrestleMania earlier this year.
Well, not to disparage the game, but Triple H only won 1 of 3 matches against Brock over the last year. And as for Cena, you can bet that Lesnar is laser focused on getting revenge sooner rather than later.
Lesnar looking to take things outside here.
Nice sit-out powerbomb. That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name. Whoa, literally battered and bruised right there.
Are they actually going to use the bat? What are they going to do with it? Oh no, up underneath the chin. Camel clutch. Excruciating hold, and he can't grab the ropes, can't tap out to make it stop.
Brock's in trouble here. Or maybe not too much trouble as he fights out of this hold.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
And Punk making his way back to the ring.
Oh, bullseye! Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Time to go for a ride. Oh, an exploder suplex. And guys, Punk might have this. He's got victory in his sights with Brock in this condition. And Lesnar can't stop any offense coming his way.
Somehow, Punk...
Look at this!
Whoa, look out! Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the... Punk really looking to drop the hammer now as he cinches in that...
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Brock Lesnar taking his opponent to Suplex City. Gets the shoulders down. Brock Lesnar for the win. Still only got 1.
Not even a 2 count, just found a way to power out of that pin attempt.
Counter by CM Punk. Caught with a clothesline. Uh-oh! You gotta be kidding me!
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off. Connects with a home run worthy hit. Boom! This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Brutal but effective use of a foreign object. You love to see it. Just merciless. But when you have a weapon in hand, there's no point in not using it.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Down with a GTS. Lesnar could not avoid the big shot.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Introducing the steel chair into this match.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
At the moment, Brock has no answer for Punk's raw determination. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
And Punk making his way back to the ring. High red district for CM Punk.
From way up.
Took the risk. Received absolutely zero reward.
And that may have just been the turning point in this match. Ouch.
Oh, perhaps he should have been paying more attention. Oh, belly-to-belly throw.
This is not where you want to be against Brock.
And look at this. Punk about to be trapped in a bad situation.
CM Punk on the verge of submit.
Wait, hold on, look at this. And he's found a way out of the hold.
I wasn't sure Punk could keep up with Lesnar's hits, but here we are.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Nails the GTS. Is it enough for Punk?
Got him where he wants him.
Up and
A perfect Falcon Arrow there.
Lesnar's vulnerable, and Punk knows it.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep.
Hit it again, and that's got to be it. Blast off. Splash.
Again? He's making the clock.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
Risking it all yet again, but the results speak for themselves.
Lesnar caught by surprise.
Tagged with a punch.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Brock must be phased after this string of action.
I must give credit. Catching Brock like this is...
Triangle armbar. Triangles in. Triangles in. The hold is locked in. He's in real pain.
I don't know how long he can really last here.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape.
The ferocity we have witnessed here tonight. The determination. Punk and Lesnar are having a battle. No, a war for the ages.
And he found... an opening.
Face first.
All set up.
It's locked in. The Koji clutch.
After everything he's been through, will he give in right now? Will his body give up?
This hold has him going through hell. Does he have anything left?
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Calf kick on the money.
And continuing to focus the attack on the head.
At this point, it's going to be hard for him to shake those cobwebs loose.
Calf kick finds the mark. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
And it is unbelievable that Brock Lesnar is struggling this much against CM Punk.
Momentum isn't completely out of Brock's side.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Go to sleep. That could end Brock's night.
Arm wringer in control. Fighting back, however, punches. Oh my God, that is gonna hurt.
Matches like this are really what it's all about. It's what this sport is built on.
And remember, guys, this is a no disqualification match. Punk looking to put it away with a GTS to Lesnar. Lesnar's down. Cover by Punk. And Heyman now gets involved. Remember, no disqualification.
Well, Heyman's already betrayed Punk once recently. Now he does it again, breaking up a sure victory for CM Punk, and now Punk has lost the plot.
Heyman looks like he's about to soil himself. It's about self-preservation for Heyman.
Self-preservation is easy when you have the Beast incarnate backing you up.
Went for the F5, but what a counter by Punk into a DDT. Cover now for the win over Lesnar and a kick out.
A late kick out, and Paul Heyman can't believe it, but now straight into the Anaconda Vice grip.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the Beast. And Heyman again.
Well, just when it looked like a tap-out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered with a shot from CM Punk.
And Punk now finally taking his frustrations out on Heyman with the Anaconda Vice in front of the chair.
Paul Heyman paying dividends right there for Brock Lesnar. The distraction enough to give the Beast the impetus to take control once again with that chair.
Not done yet.
Lesnar won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
And it looks like that moment is imminent, Corey.
Punk up on Lesnar's shoulders. Brock Lesnar marching around the ring. Oh, it delivers an F5 out of the chair. And this is just the worst position Punk can be in.
Well, it just goes to show you never turn your back on the Beast incarnate.
Take off. Elbow drop. And saw what was coming there.
God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
We're going to get creative with a steel chair. They want to snap the arm in two, and this may do it.
And looking for an arm submission now. All that leverage being up. He gives in and taps out.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
What a moment for CM Punk, proving the doubters, proving Paul Heyman wrong. On his own, with no one backing him up, CM Punk is still the best in the world.
Not even a Beast can stand in his way. Defeating Lesnar, showing up Heyman. This is the ultimate moment of vindication for CM Punk. Enjoy it, Punk.
When I returned to WWE, I knew not every
This is the final match in what has already been a brutal series between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This is the 53rd match in history being settled inside this 20-foot-high steel structure.
This is the only place it could have ended between these two. Drew has vowed to destroy the man who taught him how to hate. Punk knows in order to destroy the monster, he has to become a monster.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Chop block.
We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career. Every time he left, he was never the same.
That in and of itself is nothing short of miraculous. I doubt that record will ever be topped.
And how long can you last? How deep can you dig? How long will you be locked in this structure? You ask guys like Triple H and Shawn Michaels who had the longest ever Hell in a Cell match in over 47 minutes. Will Punk and McIntyre go longer than that tonight?
A hard knee to the face.
Emotions running high, and this is the pain Punk promised to deliver onto McIntyre.
Connected hard with the calf kick.
This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, he himself must become a monster. He said Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
Punk has said this is not the man he wants to be, but Drew McIntyre has taken him to that place. And it's the devil Punk needs to tap into if he wants to walk out of the Hell in a Cell.
Early in this match, and these two have already unleashed some pretty heavy artillery on each other with no signs of relenting.
With the amount of absolutely visceral hate Punk and Drew have for each other, I think this match is going to need to be stopped before either of these men give up.
CM Punk looking to end it, cinching in the Anaconda Vice submission.
And look at how tight and he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. It all began last November with the return of CM Punk, and that ticked off a lot of superstars, including Drew McIntyre, who believed Punk wanted to kill this business. And CM Punk had no business being back in WWE. The company had buried for a decade. And that has driven us to tonight, in the final match in this trilogy between Punk and McIntyre. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saint, and he's... Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Devastating elbow strike.
Oh, my God.
And Punk is looking to the crowd for some support. Using the sharp point of the elbow.
Boom! Snaps the leg across the head. And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling.
Big elbow.
Punk now calling for the end here. This could be it for Drew.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back.
Boom! GTS. Drew is completely out of it.
Making the climb to the top rope. From way up, double axe handle. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
McIntyre's going to have to figure something out.
Now trampling the opposition.
This fight will not go down as a five-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same when they walk out of this structure. Uh-oh. Punch straight to the face, staves off the attack.
Now pulling a pin out of nowhere. Tightly hooked small package.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
Not going down without a fight.
Countering that offense. Time to go for uh-oh. Ooh, and he stops that offense. Ooh.
Continuing to attack the neck across the top rope. It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it, because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well, that just speaks volumes to how deeply under the skin of CM Punk McIntyre managed to get.
McIntyre gets met with a response.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
Oh, targeting the arm. This has got to hurt. Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow, because for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes for McIntyre.
You're absolutely right.
McIntyre said, Punk, you think you're supernatural, but you are nothing but a man. Punk looking to put Drew away for good here. CM Punk looking...
McIntyre turns things around.
Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality.
Out of nowhere. Does McIntyre...
Goes for the pin. Kicked out at one. Even the ref can't believe it.
I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
That was supposed to be it. No one is more shocked right now than McIntyre. Beautiful. Ooh, connected full force with the chair.
There's no way that didn't do some permanent damage, guys.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk has cost McIntyre on a number of occasions. That being the World Championship, including at WrestleMania.
An eye for an eye, Punk would say. Just karma for McIntyre, who injured Punk, costing him an opportunity at WrestleMania.
Drew's own wife has become second best in his heart. That is how deep Drew's hatred for CM Punk runs.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. Moves from the ring to the outside. And Punk seems to want to move things ringside now. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Time to go for a ride.
Bang! What a move! And you notice the black armband on the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing that tonight because this was Punk's funeral. He was wearing black out of, quote, respect for CM Punk.
McIntyre also wanted to offer his apologies in advance for what he does to the straight-edge superstar.
Certainly a master stroke of mind games. We'll find out if Drew McIntyre can do what Punk claimed. Did McIntyre summon the devil himself, or has Drew been successful in clouding Punk's headspace? Is Punk's psyche all over the place because he's clouded by rage?
He's heading back to the ring.
Clothesline!
Off with their head.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick. CM Punk ready to end things.
Ringing the arm, and now getting tied up like a pretzel. Just punches to the gut now, looking to get the hell out of there.
Boom! Read that one. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch!
We all knew this wasn't going to be a five-star wrestler.
Punk now walking in the Anaconda Vice grip.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Returning back to the ring.
Eyes are squarely set on Drew here.
CM Punk.
Uh-oh. Drew anticipated that one.
This will be bad for him.
Driver spiked him.
Turns it around.
Claymore by McIntyre.
Is it enough to overcome Punk?
Oh, my God.
Just barely. witnessing.
And you know McIntyre loves a challenge, but he better not let his opponent hang around for too long. Oh, and an uppercut.
Might have lost a tooth. When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
Precision elbow strike.
CM Punk headed to the top rope. He's headed to the top now. And now he's back into the ring. Clothesline!
Hammerlock position.
Oh, nice lariat.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
Oh my God, steel chair! McIntyre is getting dismantled.
Yeah, Punk able to completely neutralize McIntyre here.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Submission hold in. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Sent into the corner.
Knee to the face in the corner, followed by a clothesline.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk.
And the action has shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell.
Oh, my! Throwing hands with such tremendous force.
Oh, stiff uppercut. Boom, what impact. Back into the ring here. He finds a counter to McIntyre there.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters. Boom! Fired back with that elbow.
Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
Drew's getting cut off with the knees at every turn.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Punk's knee to the face. Oh, and a clothesline after the knee to the face.
Finds a straight shot to the gut to get out of trouble. Opponent tied up, but shots to the temple right on the point of the elbow.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Hold it out one more time. That has to do it.
McIntyre has finally broken CM Punk.
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre.
This is the final match in what has already been a brutal series between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This is the 53rd match in history being settled inside this 20-foot-high steel structure.
This is the only place it could have ended between these two. Drew has vowed to destroy the man who taught him how to hate. Punk knows in order to destroy the monster, he has to become a monster.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Whoa! We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career. Every time he left, he was never the same.
That in and of itself is nothing short of miraculous. I doubt that record will ever be topped.
And how long can you last? How deep can you dig? How long will you be locked in this structure? You ask guys like Triple H and Shawn Michaels, who had the longest ever Hell in a Cell match in over 47 minutes. Will Punk and McIntyre go longer than that tonight?
Just launched his
cover here. Is it enough? Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake. It all began last November with the return of CM Punk, and that ticked off a lot of superstars, including Drew McIntyre, who believed Punk wanted to kill this business. And CM Punk had no business being back in WWE. The company had buried for a decade. And that has driven us to tonight in the final match in this trilogy between Punk and McIntyre. And an elbow early in this match, and these two have already unleashed some pretty heavy artillery on each other with no signs of relenting.
With the amount of absolutely visceral hate Punk and Drew have for each other, I think this match is going to need to be stopped before either of these men give up.
Oh, look at this. Breaker after the float over.
That was pretty. This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, he himself must become a monster. He said Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
Punk has said this is not the man he wants to be, but Drew McIntyre has taken him to that place. And it's the devil Punk needs to tap into if he wants to walk out of the Hell in a Cell.
Alabama slam.
Well, there was nothing technical about that, just pure power, plain and simple.
Turns it around. Boom! Backdrop suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders.
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. Oh, tossed to ringside. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. He gets back into the ring.
Time to go for a ride.
Bang! What a move! Oh, clothesline! McIntyre returning to the ring.
Cut off with a savage clothesline.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
From the top, double axe handle connects. Punk now calling for the end here. This could be it for Drew.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep. The lights are dimming for McIntyre.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
Going for the classics and grabbing a steel chair. This fight will not go down as a 5 superstar wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same when they walk out of this structure. Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. CM Punk looking to cinch in the Anaconda Vice. It looks like the Scottish Warrior.
Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here.
Punk looking to put Drew away for good here. CM Punk hoists his opponent. Going to sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking. It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it, because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well, that just speaks volumes to how deeply under the skin of CM Punk McIntyre managed to get. There is absolutely no reason to bring a sledgehammer into this match.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
And now Drew is thriving off the audience.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. And you notice the Black
looking like a game of tit for tat now. Oof. Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. This is more like a barroom brawl between these two. Boom.
Oof, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit. Caught with the full force of the sledgehammer.
Kick to the gut.
Uh-oh. And uses the arm drag to reverse.
Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality in this business.
Fighting like there is no tomorrow because, for one of these men, there might not be. Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation.
Fighting out. Hammer away with punches to the face. Climb over.
Is it enough to overcome Punk?
Into the cover.
What? How on earth?
The Scottish Warrior thought he had his opponent's number there, but he was sorely mistaken. He answers right back. CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
Good night, GTS.
Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Face first. Set up on the Koji clutch locked in. This is a bad spot. He's all looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
Oh, here we go. This is raw power. Way up and down hard.
The knee straight to the breadbasket.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT. Eyes are squarely set on Drew here.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep.
That's it. No way to endure.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharp shooter.
It looks like the Scottish.
Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
He needs to be prepared.
Driver spiked him. What a raucous crowd here tonight. Caught with the elbow. Using the elbow as a weapon.
Punk the technician applying the Anaconda vice grip. No way out from...
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark. Punk is feeling it. The end is in sight. And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back down with a GTS. No way Drew's getting up now.
And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell.
Looking to adjust some features on their opponent with that wrench.
Ooh, hitting him with that wrench.
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saint, and he's paying for it now. Grabs a waistlock, but looking to battle their way out of there. Punches to the face.
Opportunity now for Punk to capture some momentum.
Maybe Punk's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Just talking that, oh goodness. Oh, fires back with a kick to the gut.
Oh, look at this. Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Drew anticipated that one.
Hooked up. Great power. Inverted suplex. McIntyre gets met with a response.
He's got his sights locked in now.
Trying to work the arm. Now in control.
Ooh, and a shot to the body and another.
Manages to reverse it.
Punk now with a quick double under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Punk knee in the corner.
Into the short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll.
What a top-notch performance from these. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Gone to sleep. Will that sew this up for Punk?
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
And he's got the hardwood in hand, and you have to imagine a sinister plan for what comes next.
A warning and a challenge from McIntyre.
He got the shoulder up in time.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before 3.
Uh-oh.
Stopped cold with a fist right in the face. Ties their opponent up with a hammerlock
Into a straight clothesline. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. Strong counter from Punk.
Oh my gosh!
An uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Through the the steel wall.
I have to imagine he's having more than second thoughts about being in this match right now, but it is far too late for that. I can't imagine actively wanting to climb up the cell. Well, that's why I'm sitting here and thankfully not partaking in this sanctioned brutality right now.
Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster? Oh, man. And this is what Hell in a Cell is all about. Absolute punishment all over the structure. Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex.
Boom! The longer this goes on, the more dangerous this becomes.
Yeah, the roof of the cell can only take so much. Punk the technician applying the anaconda.
And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here.
Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising to meet his end.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen.
Boom! GTS. There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep.
Drew is completely out of it.
One step ahead there.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Look what he's got here.
Oh, driven down head first.
Right onto the punishing steel structure.
Trying armbar. Trying armbar. Submission hold in. Struggling to fight out of this. And the tap out isn't going to do anything. This is just torturous now. And Punk gets countered there.
And averting damage there.
Everyone in the arena is holding their breath right now.
One wrong move up there could spell disaster.
Bang! Elbow drop. Steel meeting flesh. This is absolute carnage.
Driving the elbow. Battle right up your chest.
Pointing the elbow, nailed it. That cell rope was not made to hold the weight of superstars as well.
Definitely playing with fire here, Cole.
CM Punk looking to end things here.
The god of sleep, GTS from Punk.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and
Bullseye with the Falcon Arrow.
As this battle rages on top of the cell, you wonder how this all ends.
I'm afraid badly is the only answer. Nothing good can come from this situation. CM Punk locking in the anaconda vice grip.
Caught in a
tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
remarkable power being shown here.
Submission locked in, clearly sending a message. Tap all you want, it won't help you here. Brilliant and vicious strategy.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Turning the tables. Mongolian chop. Fighting on top of the cell. Something's got to give.
These superstars simply want to destroy each other. And as we can see, that desire is not merely confined inside the cell anymore.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
Oof! retaliating with a strong elbow.
The top of the cell just cutting into all that flesh.
Oh, my Lord. He just crashed through the top of the cell. He's going for the pin. Kicks out, just kicked out.
You cannot kill CM Punk.
The countdown has begun.
Wasting no motion on the counter. Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. It looks like he's going to press his luck, climbing up the cell wall.
Climbing the cell wall, and the whole WWE Universe is on edge now.
He's made it to the top.
What's his plan now?
Just refusing to give any space, staying in pursuit of your opponent.
He's on the top of the cage. One misstep and it could be over.
He got himself in this situation, but how does he get himself out? He's headed up the cell, climbing the wall.
He's as mad as a hatter climbing the cell. Nothing good ever happens on top of the cell. He's made it to the top of the cell, a place that historically is the last place you want to be in Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, strangely enough, he'd be safer back inside the cell at this point.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up, and back nails the GTS.
That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
McIntyre vulnerable here. Driver spiked him, bringing the fight on top of the cell. To call this dangerous would be an understatement.
Everyone knows the risks coming into Hell in a Cell, but I have to imagine that knowledge doesn't account for what happens when you end up on top of the cell.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Turns the tables with an elbow to the gut. Read that and answered with a backdrop. Punk dodges out in time.
Time to go for a ride.
Bang! What a move!
Showing no concern for safety or common sense. Just going to war on top of the cell that was meant to contain them.
Oh, what an axe handle.
And an elbow.
The roof of the cell is no place for a fight.
These superstars seem to think differently. I'm not worried about the danger.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Go to sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
What's CM Punk going for here? Sit out pile driver. Each blow from these superstars is just testing the strength of that cell.
I think it's only a matter of time before it gives way.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
These two have learned each other so well.
Saw it coming. It counters it. DDT, crucial reverse. McIntyre counters with power.
Quick exchange of counters there.
Regal flag. McIntyre on the receiving end again.
And it looks like CM Punk smells blood in the water right now, and Drew is in danger.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. He quickly slides into the ring.
Powered up, but dropping behind, cranking the neck, reversed into an inverted DDT.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. Heading to ringside now. Punk searching for something beneath the apron.
Found a bat under the ring, but what's he got planned next?
And now heading back inside the ring. Ooh, did you hear that thud from the back connecting with flesh and bone? Ooh. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk is determined right now.
With the baseball bat into a camel clutch. This is not...
He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
Remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
Were the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away.
No! McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner,
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.
For as clear as Drew made it that he was not happy to have me back, it was nothing in comparison.
freaking Rollins as motivated as we've ever seen him. This is personal.
The people are singing Rollins' song. This is Rollins' battle cry as he heads to war with CM Punk.
Survivor Series 2023. The utter dismay on the face of Rollins when CM Punk returned, when hell froze over. These emotions have been building up inside Seth Rollins for the last 14 months.
Seth Rollins says he's fighting for this company, says he couldn't believe that CM Punk verbally tried to tear this place down over the 10 years that he was gone, only to be embraced the way he was when he returned.
Tonight, Rollins intends on extracting this demon from his soul and WWE altogether.
You want to talk about dream matches? Even before the animosity started to boil between these two, CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins represented the best of their respective eras.
These men had some interactions, even some battles during Punk's previous run in WWE, but back then, Seth Rollins was only starting to gain notoriety as a member of the Shield.
Consider this, guys. When Punk left WWE, Seth Rollins had yet to capture a singles championship on the main roster. Now he's a Grand Slam champion in WWE, a four-time WWE champion, a Royal Rumble winner, and a Money in the Bank winner who cashed in the briefcase in the main event of WrestleMania.
Wow. When you lay out Seth's resume like that, he might have an even more decorated career than the man who calls himself the best in the world.
CM Punk has been very public about the many injuries that Rollins has suffered over the years. He'll no doubt be looking to target on the top.
Oh, nobody home for that one.
Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world.
And I can think of no matchup more worthy of this show's main event than two generational talents in the form of CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins.
Given the major stakes in this match and the high-profile nature of this event, I expect a lot of leeway from the official in this match. Nobody wants to see this one end in a count-out or disqualification. Seth turns that away.
Punk famously said the night after he returned to WWE, quote, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." He said he doesn't care what others think of him anymore, and he's proven it true thus far.
That may be true, Corey. A master on the microphone like Punk doesn't often let words of others get to him, but certain actions can still set this man off. Of that, I am from the sky!
All the way to the outside!
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Regalplex. Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship show, it was a week before the 2014 Royal Rumble. And in a little more than 4 weeks, both men will take part in the 2025 Royal Rumble with the aim to earn a main event spot at WrestleMania 41.
I'd say either of these men has a good chance at claiming a main event spot at WrestleMania if they don't destroy each other first.
Corey, I don't have my notes handy. Who did Punk last face on Raw?
It says here he now works with
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. Going to sleep.
That could end Rollins right now.
This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023, remembering the years that Punk spent disparaging WWE.